My name is Krystal Frimpong. I'm an account manager for Waits Construction. I work in the property services in FM, and I go across the country and around the UK, ensuring there's compliance across all of our buildings and any additional service lines that are in scope for that contract. No, actually. I got a degree, I went to university and got a degree in marketing and media production, so that was very different from what I went into. I struggled to get a job in the industry, so a lot of the work I was doing was casual work until I found something. So I worked a lot of the time in public sector, was there doing administration, going around to different courts and working in the judicial system. And then I just got really bored of it and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna do something different. It was actually a friend of mine who's actually still a mentor of mine who mentioned there was a vacancy for a facilities manager. I was like, what's a facilities manager? What do you do? And they mentioned about doing building services and so forth. So I said, you know what, I've been in the job for 7 years. Take a leap of faith and do something different. And it's been just a whirlwind, really. Enjoyed myself, learned so many things about health and safety, learned about relationship management, client management, different subcontractors, and it's just been an amazing experience throughout. And just a way of learning and evolving. And I think that's been the main key for me from going from a different industry, just the evolution of taking your skill set, transferring it and evolving it from there. So that's been really important, actually. I think it's the role that I'm in now, actually. I do think there's definitely a gap and a challenge with ethnicity and gender in our industry. And so the job that I am currently in, been doing it for about 6 months now, it did come as a surprise when I got it because there was no intention of me going for it, but I was supported by a number of colleagues in the business, and even senior leadership management contacted me to try and go for the role. And I think the opportunity for me to develop was also something I had to kind of strip back and understand from my previous career as well, always try and take a chance on going to develop. So when I got the role, I was like, really, you sure it's me? Which is quite funny, but I think actually as the months have gone on, I've reassured myself and been confident that actually I do deserve to be here, and I am more than happy to make a difference and an impact to people who look like myself and want to work hard. I think it's an everyday thing. You have to look at yourself and understand where do you want to go, how do you move forward, and how do you keep on being relevant. So for me, personal development has always been key. So most years I will go and find a course, whether it's something to do with my work or something social, and I'll sit down and I'll learn. So last year, for instance, I did a course in finance. This year I'll be doing more courses in bid management, but it's just the evolution of developing yourself and never thinking that you should remain stagnant. And I think once you have that constant understanding, going from a degree in marketing, working into an industry in construction, it shows you there's a wealth of opportunities around, and you just have to put yourself in a position where you are moving in that direction.